Hi guys, Narek from Inline Skating Mastery. Today I'll help you to choose your first inline skates, or if you're not a beginner but you have too much money, maybe your second or third pair. So we have the roll shop .de. This is the shop we've been working with for a long time already. They've been very trustworthy, reliable, and not only do we think that, but many other people. So have a look at their reviews on Google and you know why I'm saying this. They're not sponsoring this video, they don't even know that I'm recording this, so I'm recording this because I want to help you to make the right choice. So if you want to choose inline skates, you go to their inline skates folder and then you realize that there are many different types of skates, ranging from skates for beginners all the way to ice skates which do not have wheels. If you're a beginner, obviously you click on Skates for Beginners, this folder, and you can choose from a variety of skates in this folder. To help you, what makes beginner skates? Beginner skates are a few things, and that is the inclusion of a rear brake, because beginners cannot brake, and these skates include a brake to help you come to a complete stop or moderate your speed. Another thing that is important to mention is that these skates come with very beginner friendly small wheels. They're not too hard, they're not too soft. They will provide you a comfortable roll if you decide to buy them. You know, they have a nice shell that will protect your feet, will give you enough support, but it will not be too hard, it will be comfortable to skate with. Then we have recreational skates for people who are beginners that could apply to you, or people who are not beginners but they want skates that are comfortable, and they could be skates with bigger wheels, smaller wheels. As you can see, these type of skates could come with 125mm wheels, quite large. You could go very fast on these skates. Recreational type of skater is one who doesn't want to do jumps or tricks, who wants to cruise in the city or maybe outside the city, and that type of a skater. These skates have bigger wheels, they have a nice shell. It's not the strongest, stiffest shell of all. You don't do jumps on these, but you can very comfortably cruise around and cover a lot of miles and see a lot of beautiful places. Well, you can't say the same about speed skates. Of course you can see beautiful places, but speed skates are meant for people who like speed, so they are a bit more performance oriented, and they look for every single detail that can provide them with that additional speed. And what are these details? As you can see, the wheels are very big. At some point it can actually get quite uncomfortable. 125mm wheels. These K2 redline skates come with 125mm wheels, very high actually, so you gotta be experienced if you want to handle these skates, but they can go quite fast, even above 40 km an hour. Skates can come with a semi-low cuff, low cuff, or even a high cuff. Usually speed skates come with a lower cuff. Low cuff means that you can be very efficient with your power transfer, but a disadvantage is that these skates will not support your ankles that well, so you should have very strong ankles. If you're a speed skater who loves speed, who wants to train for marathons, then you're looking for these type of skates. They could come with 4 wheels or 3 wheels, but that's a matter of a different video. I will not address that now. Actually, we've made a video about the differences between 3 wheels and 4 wheels. You can have a look at that. Then we have tri-skates. Well, tri-skates very easy. There are different types of skates, could be beginner skates or urban skates or speed skates, but they have 3 wheels under each skate. That's about tri-skates. Kidsskates are skates meant for kids. If you're an adult, you avoid this category, unless you're me. And then we have urban skates and Freeskates. These are a distinct category, and what makes them so special is that they are very stiff. They come with 4 wheels or 3 wheels, as many other skates do, but typical urban skates are skates that you can rely on in the city. You can go to any place almost with these skates, from the supermarket to cobblestones, uphills, downhills, jumps. You can do whatever you want to, and they will not let you down most of the time. Some of them come with a rear brake and others not, but an urban skater is a skater who wants to explore every single detail of the city on skates. That requires you to be comfortable skating on cobblestones, jumping occasionally, going a bit off-road and then on-road again, right? And these skates will support you in that. Okay. Then slalom skates. Slalom skates could be urban skates as well, but what makes them special is their short frame size. If speed skates have long frames and big wheels, slalom skates have shorter frames and small wheels usually. Some of them come with bigger wheels, but most common slalom skates come with smaller wheels. Short frame and smaller wheels translate to very high agility. These skates are agile, maneuverable, and you can do all kinds of slalom tricks and dance with these skates. Very, very good skates. I've had the Power Slide Hardcore Evo. I myself cannot do slalom, but I can say they're great pair of skates. Of course, they have their limitations, but so does every skate. Then we have Stunt Aggressive skates. This is for type of skaters who look for adventures in the skate park or distinct locations in the city. These skates are extremely stiffer than urban skates, and they are indeed usually meant for the skate park or any place where you can do jumps. You can see their frame is short, I would say, but the most characteristic feature is their very small wheel size. The wheels are extremely small to help you with balance, to help you control your jumps, control your tricks as much as possible. Yeah. If you're that type of a skater, you're looking for these type of skates. Yeah. Okay, then the next category is hockey. The main difference is that hockey skating is usually done indoors, and for that manufacturers have developed specific type of skates with shorter frames, because in hockey you want to be maneuverable and accelerate very fast, but make sharp turns. That is possible with shorter frames, but the wheels are very soft. So if you like the design of these skates, you want to take them outdoors, you need to change the wheels, because these wheels are very, very soft to be able to support people who play hockey indoors. Then we have SUV skates, completely different story, not indoors but outdoors, and actually not on the asphalt, not on tarmac, but in the forest, in the woods. If you're looking for that type of adventure, then you're looking for these type of skates. The skates themselves are very stiff, very sturdy, and they come with different type of wheels. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, these wheels can be, air can be pumped into these wheels, just like mountain bikes. In contrast to mountain bikes, which you can actually still use in the city, these are not usable on tarmac in the city. Extremely difficult to skate in if you're in the city, so I don't recommend them to you if you will be skating in the city. In the forest, maybe give them a try. Alright, inline skates for women. I would say, let's keep it short. Just choose any of the skates that I've mentioned if you know your category, and find the right size for you, find the right fit for you. And if it's the right fit, whether it's called male, female or anything else, it shouldn't matter much to you. Find the right size and fit for you, that's the most important factor. Quad skates are not inline skates, although they are included in this folder. Quad skates are skates. They include wheels, but the wheels are not in line, they're next to each other. These are also called roller skates. These are for people who like roller dancing, disco. Quite fun, but obviously not so comfortable to skate for longer distances. We have had some skaters who have joined us in Inline Skating Maastricht for longer distances on roller skates. It's possible, but you will pay the cost. I guarantee you that. Ice skates do not have wheels under them, but if you click on this folder you will realize that the Roll'n shop sells skates, inline skates that come with a nice blade. What you can do is in the summer when it's dry you can skate with wheels, and then whenever you want to go to the ice rink you can swap, you can take out the wheels and then put these ice blades under your frame, and guess what? Now you can use your inline skates for ice skating. That easy. Okay, today that was it. I hope the video was not too long. I hope you've been able to follow and that you are able to choose your category, your right skates for yourself. Important thing to realize is the sizing. So my recommendation is make sure that you measure your feet in millimeters and choose the right size for you. I'll show you how it's done one time on Roll'n Shop's website. So let's say we choose this particular skate, we're a beginner, we want to choose the right size for ourselves. We will go to this box and it asks you to indicate your measured foot length in millimeters. Let's say you measured it and your foot length is 265 millimeters. We dial this number here, we calculate the shoe size, it says it generates this size for you, 41.5. You go back and you order shoe size 41.5. As you can see, the skates are in stock and they'll be able to send them to you within 1 or 2 days, and whether it will arrive within 1 or 2 days or 1 week, it really depends on where you're located in Europe, outside Europe. But again, they've been very reliable, these guys, so far, and I'm sure they'll do their best for you. So will we. So if you have any questions left after this long video, if you haven't been able to make a choice yet, we'll be happy to help you. Post your questions in the comments or approach us on social media, and we'll be happy to support you. Thanks guys, have a good day and enjoy skating, and see you around. Ciao ciao.